Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Out to short, Neto. Zips it across, and a quick out, number one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Connor Norby.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Digging in, Kyle Stowers. High in the air, out to right. Trout pulls it down. That's out number two. And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin
Conine.
Conine. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. A couple of hits in the end. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Braxton Garrett. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Outside. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Zach Neto. There's a strike. Neto, 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Connor Norby. Kikuchi back to work. And that is out of play. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Eric Wagaman. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And they'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Now one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. The changeup missing. Ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Squeezes it, and there's one down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and a couple of quick outs. JD Martinez stands in, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up. Paris. And that'll do it. And the Marlins. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The lefty fires. Ripped on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Up next.
So a man at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
1 down. And now batting Mike Trout. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There goes the runner.
No ball, 1 strike.
No throw, he's in there safely. Trout on third. Bohapi at second with 1 away. On the ground to the left. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Here is Moncada. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That just misses, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Has some trouble with it. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stowers, 27 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And he grounds one to the right side. Paris gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Agustin Ramirez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Eric Wagaman. Fly to left his first time. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, 2 outs. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay,
there's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 2-run game.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Line drive, and that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Back here at Angel Stadium. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Rengifo. Hit in the air, center field. Myers gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Trout. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. Outside low. Now 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Once you get
here comes a skipper.
Pitching for Miami.
And here
Number
is
51.
Logan O'Hoppe right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Trout stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. And takes low for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. New inning getting started. And here is J.D. Martinez. Kikuchi back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In 1, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-5. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Adele right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. Next to hit, Griffin Conine. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it 1-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 8-8. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean,
new pitcher now, Nick Mears.
Number 25.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Wagaman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One down, base is empty.
Strike. Woo.
Four runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Detmers also throwing. 2 outs. And he chases that one below the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering way off the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Joe Adell. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in the
Norby. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Back in Anaheim, here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and throwing. Strickland getting loose as well. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaks.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one to first. Shanuel. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Martinez swings through it for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and chases a low one there. O'Hoppe gathers, throws the first, and it beats him for out number two. That's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Stowers swings through it for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And ball one. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That missed by a lot, and the count's full. 2 outs with a runner at third. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got it. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stowers hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
To the right side. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And now Zach Neto. Off the mark there. 1-0.
No strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carlos Estevez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there.
1-2.